give us a bit of an insight into your early years.
Yeah, when my mom says when I was born.
Your mom.
This is my mom saying.
That's African.
That when the music used to play, I never used to cry in my cot. As soon as the music stopped.
True story.
Yeah, I used to cry.
Okay.
So my dad put, we used to live in a two-story house.
Okay.
So my dad put a speaker, connected the wire. You know, long time we didn't have
course.
wireless.
No remote, no.
He put a wire all the way, and there used to be a speaker there that used to play music, whether it was radio, whether it was, you know.
And that kept you quiet?
That kept me quiet. Even if I was wet or hungry, as soon as the music stopped, I would start crying. Yeah, so it started from, you know, from a long time ago. And then obviously my dad was into music, so we had all the Fela records. We had
music family.
Yeah, we had music family. We had Fela records, Michael Jackson, you name it.
The
Franco from the, you know, from Zaiko Langa Langa from the Congo, Yvonne Chaka Chaka. All those records were in every, all the classics, you know. At first I was happy with Afrobeats because it's how young people connected with Africa. That's how they knew it as. It was this place where they were safe, they felt at home, they had superstars, they could connect with their continent, they would appreciate their continent, and they loved their continent. But unfortunately, that Afrobeats really lingered around Ghana and Nigeria.
Initially. Okay.
And even the Afrobeats terminology has not gotten across Africa, per se. It's seen as
From UK thing,
it's a UK thing. And when you go to Africa, people tell you, I mean, as we make Zambits, you know, that's from Zambia. As we make Kwaito, we make Gom, we make house music.
Bongo
it's
from
still,
Tanzania,
bongo flavor. It's, you know, it's under the umbrella of African music. Because Nigeria especially has taken the forefront in Afrobeats. When you make music that is similar to what is popular in Nigeria, then that becomes a cousin or a long distance uncle relative of Afrobeats. And you find that even like with these new genres like Afro swing and Afro pop, in Africa people see that as UK music because the narratives and the stories from those songs do not connect with the continent or do not represent what the continent is about. Just because I say a few words in Niger,
does not mean
in Yoruba, and because I say oh na 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 and it's in Omo, and you know it doesn't make it African. Because the narrative, I call it melodic grime, because grime was quite hard in your face, but now it's been softened and it's made, you know.
So you think Afro swing is an offshoot of grime?
Yeah,
not of Afrobeats.
It's melodic grime.
What are the clear benefits would you say has come as a result of the terminology Afrobeats?
It has, I mean, we have seen it in the last few weeks where our artists can now fill the O2 and they have a defined...
Twice in a 1 year
Twice
calendar.
in a 1 year. And, you know, they have a defined category which no one can just come and do, because if you remember back in the day, we had Paul Simon, people like this jumping on the music. It's not that it's wrong. It's, you know, we appreciate anyone who appreciates our culture and, you know, tries to explain. But we have avoided those kind of things because it is a defined genre. And if you're going to come here, and that's where we need to really protect it, because it's a place of our ownership.
How do you protect that from the industry vultures? The global industry, who are also making inroads into that network now.
Yeah, I think they'll find it very hard to make it into the network because Africa still doesn't have structures.